Hello everyone, my name is Vaughn. If you just migrated from a DSLR or a Z camera is your first camera, then you'll want to watch this video closely. This is the quick video that I thought I would make in response to a comment by a commenter to my channel. Sure hope they're a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscriber button to get more content like this. And hit that like button. Let's start with the obvious question. Should I upgrade to one of these Z lenses as a beginner? The question is kind of complicated. It's not a simple one-size-fits-all question. Let's begin with this contraption. This is an F to Z adapter. Can you see it? It's handy. I bought this F to Z adapter to mount my F-mount lenses to my Nikon Z6 II. So this is how the story goes. I had this shiny new camera that I was using old DSLR lenses on. These lenses had good functionality with the F to Z adapters sometimes. Few of the F-mount lenses didn't work with the adapter, so I had to sell them or place them on the retro shelf because they weren't worth anything anymore. That's my Nikon Z experience. It just didn't go as I pictured it in my head. Now, your Nikon experience can start with a happy beginning with one of these recommendations. Buy one of these lenses first. Oh, not that one. This is a Nikon Z 24-70mm 2.8 S-line lens. And I'm not sponsored by Nikon or a camera store just yet. This lens will give you a great return on your investment. At $2,000 new and $1,500 used, it's a versatile lens. Having a focal length of 24mm for landscaping and 50 to 70mm for portraits, it's a great lens. Plus, it's great for video. This lens you will use more than any other lens in your camera kit. I have primes that I use for portraits, but using a 24-70mm lens means less lens changes. Now, I want to show you why you don't need to consider an F-mount lens like this F-mount Tamron 24-70mm. It's still sharp for photography with the F to Z adapter. It's still usable on my Z6 II and Z9, but for video, it works with mixed results. Once the autofocus motor gets a workout, trying to continuously focus on subjects, I get focus breathing and noisy motors. Those autofocus motors in F-mount lenses don't always focus fast enough for their action. That explains why most users witness soft or out of focus photos. Now, all of the current F-mount users, please don't send those comments that I'm a rep for Nikon, because I'm not. So in real world terms, I want to equate to putting an F-mount lens on a newer Z-mount camera like the Z8 and Z9 as using a 5-year-old hard drive in a recently purchased PC. The hard drive just not going to run right, and the system's going to run slower due to the leap in technology. You know it's happened to you. I have this quick demonstration of the Z 24-70mm versus the F-mount Tamron 24-70. Watch this video and tell me whether you can tell the difference and leave those comments. I've done other videos on the Nikon Z6 II on the autofocus. Go to the link above. As you can see, both 24 to 70 millimeter lenses have great low light performance. I use the Tamron 24 to 70 millimeter lens for casual work, and I use this lens for professional work, the Nikon 24 to 70 millimeter. I'm fortunate that I have a camera store in my neighborhood where I can rent lenses whenever I need to make decisions. And I would recommend that you rent a lens before you make a decision. Otherwise, you'll end up paying restocking fees and return postage if you buy it online. Nikon also offers the Z 24 to 70 f 4.0, but I don't recommend it because I had it myself and I didn't like the aperture 4.0. That was a bad starting point for portraits, and it isn't a great starting point when you want bokeh. Plus, it doesn't have vibration reduction built into the lens. This lens is cheaper at $500, but it feels less than professional grade. f2.8 is the way to go. I returned that f 4.0. If you're like me, you can read the reviews and believe what they say, or you can just rent one and have a nice Nikon experience. My advice to you: save your money by not buying cheaper budget lenses this Christmas. Return some Christmas gifts. Buy lotto tickets. Disregard my last two suggestions. If you watch any of my videos, then you know I'm a little rough on the equipment sometimes. And then I would purchase a few lenses without doing any homework, and this is how I felt about it. Buy this lens as your first Z lens and you won't be disappointed. It won't sit on the shelf as my primes and my zooms do sometimes. Watch my other videos about Nikon cameras, and thanks for watching.